is up, ladies and gentlemen? KevGrad is back, and today I am very, very happy to share this video with you. It is my last Holy Grail cabinet that I have been looking for, and I wanted to bring it to you so you can see my journey. So, if you're a fan of my channel, and why wouldn't you be? Then you know I'm a fan of golden tea. I have made numerous videos about golden tea. I own a golden tea machine downstairs. The Rexer Show and I play regularly on Twitch. It is just an all-around, infinitely replayable, amazing fun cabinet. Well, Incredible Technologies is the makers of this golden tea. They also make other games. They make Silver Strike, they make Power Putt, they make Target Toss and bags as well. Well, ever since I got my golden tea cabinet, I have been looking for a cabinet that has all of these games in one. Now, there are ways to get these cabinets put together into one. And one of them is to just go to Incredible Technologies website and spend $4,500. And they will send you a showpiece cabinet with all those games in it in 1080p. Well, $4,500 plus tax and shipping, that's a lot of money for only 4 games. So there is another way to get these games on the secondary market. And if you know somebody, or somebody has this cabinet or has the tools and the supplies, they can build it for you. So I've been looking for the better part of a year trying to find this exact cabinet. A cabinet that has Power Putt, Silver Strike, and Target Toss and bags. Well, imagine my surprise when on Facebook a week ago, somebody was advertising it in my area, only 45 minutes away. I was like, I gotta jump on this. So I sent a message, we got on the phone, we talked, great guy. Next thing you know, the next day on a Monday, I'm driving to get my Grail cabinet. And so it is downstairs. I made a deal. I purchased the cabinet. It is, I can't really talk much about, how I got it, where I got it from. Just know that it was less than 2 Fast and Furiouses for these 4 games. And it completes basically my IT collection. They have one more game, something about Ruckus Raccoons. That's not for me. But I now have official versions of Golden Tee, Silver Strike, Power Putt Golf, Target Toss, and bags. So what I wanted to do was show you my cabinet, show you what it looks like, because this is what's called like a cut down. It's where the cabinet was originally one of the stand-ups, and they cut it at the monitor to make a makeshift pedestal. Inside of that pedestal is a computer. Inside of the computer are 3 hard drives. Each of those hard drives contain the game. And then there is a magic switcher that actually allows you to play each game separately. So I've been looking high and low for this, and I found it. And now I want to share it with you so you can see what it looked like when I bought it, and then what it looks like after I cleaned it up and put a little bit of love into it. So let's go downstairs and check out my Grail. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here it is in all of its glory. Just want to take a nice tour of the cabinet. They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it is certainly in the case here, because this cabinet needs a little bit of work. Nothing crazy, just some paint and some TLC, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's get a side view here. So here's the side view. And you'll see at the bottom here, just a little bit of wood. And I got some wood filler to put that in. That should be easy to fix. And over here, I just got to tap back in the T-molding. So this was an old bags cabinet and Target Toss Pro, as you see, but the top is power putt. And we put the buttons in so that we can play Silver Strike, bags, and Target Toss. And then let's check this side here. This side's pretty good. All I have to do here is just paint, get the bottom there all cleaned up. You can see that. Let's come back up here. Now, let's show you the front. See, it's a little scratched up here. No worries, I have the paint and sand to take care of that. This is the hole where the bill acceptor was. He took that. He's probably gonna sell that. No problem, I can take care of that. And as you see, just overall scuffs. Remember, these cabinets were sitting in arcades for a decade. And look, coin inserts that still work. So I have the inserts. There's the operator tests in there. And then this is the secret sauce that makes them. In here is the switcher. So in here are the games. These tie back to a hard drive in the computer. So this is the power switcher, and the computer is in back of there. So that closes, this closes, and then I am going to do some work on this cabinet to make it a little cleaner. Now, it doesn't really matter to me because it plays perfect. The trackball is great, buttons work, but I just want to make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. Take it from a 4 or 5 maybe to a 7 or 8, and I have the tools to do so. So what I'm going to do now is, let me just walk you through what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint all the parts you see here. I'm going to hit it with some semi-gloss, black and white. And then on this side here, just all clean it up and hit it with some paint. On this side, the same thing. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to put some wood filler right there and take care of it. I'm going to keep the stickers. I'm going to cover them with some painter's tape and keep them the same, because that's, no use in losing them. They're hard to find. And on the top here, everything's fine. Sometimes when you hit your hand, you hit this bar. So I bought some rubber stripping. I'm going to put it there, and she's going to be ready. So let's just take it to the next shot with this bad boy all cleaned up. And here we go.
A few minutes later.
Okay, we are back just like that. So I did my project. It is restored to the best of my ability, and I am very happy. So let's take a tour of what I did, and then we'll fire this up, see if it works, and then we'll close the video out. So here's the control panel, and the only thing I did up here, I added this piece of rubber because underneath of this was a metal strip, and when you sometimes get a little aggressive, your hand will hit it. Now, hits the rubber, it is all good. So let's take a look at the right panel, and I'll show you what I did here. I basically just hit it with semi-gloss for the white and then semi-gloss for the black. And if you see here, I did the trim as well, and I painted this over the screw holes, the screws. I just felt that was a better look, and I painted over the grill there. And overall, let's just take a step back. It's very clean. I am looking to get some new stickers. I will be contacting IT to see what I can do. I didn't want to paint over these because they're hard to find, so I kept it even though they're a little damaged. Now let's go over to the right panel. Show you what I did here. Basically the same thing. White semi, black semi here. Hit the screw holes, and at the bottom there you see I did the best that I could with the wood. It is much better, and to be honest, I'm the only one who notices it. The cabinet's going to be sitting here. I am happy with the job. Now the best part is the front. So I'll put a before picture on the screen so you can see what I was dealing with, but look at this. Look how clean that looks. So I basically cleaned the front, hit it with a couple coats of semi, and then I just dropped some of this vinyl in here to give it a little flair. There's some screw holes here that shows up, but overall looks good. I put some screw holes on the bottom there, and that's the cabinet. Very nice. I am very happy with how it turned out. And now let's turn it on and see how the game plays. And here we go. It is booted up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out some power putt. I'll just do a hole or two.
Welcome to Power Putt. Poker and mini golf. What a great combination.
Let's do some.
Today's round is coming to you from Las Vegas.
Let's do a hole or two. And this is basically the, you know, slightly complicated version of Golden Tee.
Okay.
But it's still fun nonetheless.
Great putt. You're on the leaderboard.
And you can see how
Moving on
good
to
it
hole
plays. It's just as fun as Golden Tee. Let's see if I can get a hole in one here. Got it. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but this...
Instant replay.
Let's get a replay.
Ka-ching. Hole 3 is next.
I don't know if you heard that, but I have Raw Talk on, and that's when the announcer can say all types of crazy language. It is hilarious. Watch, I'll try to screw something up and get him to say something stupid. I'll get it on the next shot. See if you can hear it. Let's see.
With a birdie putt. Ah, shit.
Here, I'm going to screw it up again so you can hear on the
This
next.
is for par.
Let's get a bogey.
God damn it.
All right, now let's see what he says on the next shot.
Shit.
And that is Power Putt. This also has Silver Strike, Target Toss, and bags. So this is the all-in-one arcade collection. And as you see, it is just amazing and fun. And it's been something, watch, let's see what he says.
What kind of shit-ass shot was that? Trying for par. All right. Hole 5 is next.
Now what I want to show, and I actually didn't show, was how this thing works. There is a computer hooked up to this with 3 different hard drives. And there's also a switcher at the bottom here, and that switcher allows me to play each of these hard drives one at a time. So I have to power down the system and then hit the switch that I want, and I'll try to show you that now. So down. Okay, so here is the guts of the machine in a way. So this switcher allows me to switch between the games and play them seamlessly. This is looks like a power switch, and what you do is number 1 is for power putt, number 2 is silver strike, and 3 is target toss and bags. They're considered one game. And so if you want to play Silver Strike, for example, you turn off the computer in the back, you push this button in, push this button out, and you turn back on the computer, and Silver Strike will come on. And so I've been looking for this machine for a long time. I was able to finally get one, and I can't be any happier than I am right now. So let's go back to get some final thoughts, and we'll close this out. See you in a second. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my journey from getting this cabinet to cleaning it up and showing it off after it's all done. Now, I plan to go live and play at least an hour of each of these games over the next week or two, so I can show you how much fun these games are. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber and you like this video, maybe give me a thumbs up. Maybe give me a subscribe. Drop a comment below. What do you think of my last Holy Grail cabinet? As always, I am KevGret. I will talk to everybody later. Peace.